From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Good afternoon, Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your latest forecast. Fantastic day continues today. Unfortunately, once we get into tomorrow and Friday, those rain chances start to tick back up again, and unfortunately even into Father's Day weekend. I'll break down your forecast in its entirety. First off, take a look at your forecast highs today with your hometown forecast. Everybody across southern Tennessee generally getting into the mid and even upper 80s today. I don't think places in southern Tennessee will flirt with 90 degrees today. I think there's a chance that changes tomorrow, just depending on how all the showers and storms evolve across the area. But again, generally mid and upper 80s today across parts of southern Tennessee, across northern Alabama. That's where you're going to see that chance at hitting 90 degrees today. 89 in Decatur, 87 in Athens, 88 in Huntsville, 89 over there in Florence. Take a look at your forecast for this evening. Another great evening to go out and enjoy a sunset if you want to. Temperatures staying on the warm side, even through about 9 to 10 p.m. tonight, only dropping down to around 71 at 10 p.m. There will be some clouds that increase, but that shouldn't really hurt any chance at seeing a really good sunset tonight. So I'd encourage you, if you like sunsets, go outside and try to get that in this evening. Temperature-wise for lows tonight going into your Thursday morning, generally in the middle 60s, maybe some upper 60s across parts of northern Alabama. Futurecast for the remainder of your afternoon looks like this. Just kind of a mix of sun and clouds, if you will. A lot of mostly sunny skies out there this afternoon. That will continue to be the case until we get into your early morning hours on your Thursday. We'll start to see more increase in clouds, and around 10, 11 a.m., that's when we'll start to see those showers and storms popping up on the radar, and we'll see scattered activity all throughout your Thursday afternoon and evening. Multiple waves of showers and storms are possible. I don't think it's going to be a washout. I don't think everybody sees rainfall, but there will likely be scattered showers and storms during your Thursday. Friday morning, starting off with clouds again, maybe a few showers, and then once we get into the peak heating of the day, midday, we'll start to see those showers and storms pop up. Temperatures in the 80s to near 90 degrees once again. And again, we'll continue to watch those showers and storms move on through. The good news is for both tomorrow and Friday, the risk of severe weather is very, very low. Cannot ever completely rule out an isolated severe storm, because these are more kind of your summertime pop-up storms. Some of them could briefly reach those severe limits, but we aren't expecting much in the way of severe weather like we had last week across our area tomorrow, Friday, and even into parts of your Father's Day weekend. As you look at your forecast highs for tomorrow, everybody getting up into the upper 80s, even near 90 degrees in some places. So again, if you don't hit 90 today, I think there's a chance you'll hit it tomorrow. Hadn't really talked about this in a while, and that's the heat index values. It's not going to be extremely high today because the dew points are kind of on the lower end of things, so the temperatures feels like are probably going to be generally around where the actual air temperature is. That changes though once we get into your Thursday, more increasing moisture, so that means that it feels like it's going to be in the lower 90s for a lot of places going into your Thursday, and then that honestly, is what I was trying to say, gets worse on your Friday because we have more increasing moisture, and that's going to lead to more temperatures feeling like the upper 80s and lower 90s, and that continues into Saturday as well, though Saturday might be a little different because we have a lot more cloud cover and rain and storms around, so our temperatures might not get too hot, so that's going to keep the heat index on the lower end of things. Rain chances, because all the increase in moisture, rain chances increase up to around 70% for Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. And then it looks like it tries to drop off at least a little bit once we get into the middle of next week, but still holding on to those showers and storms. Let's go through your weekend forecast here, starting off with Saturday. We're going to watch to see if a cluster of showers and storms tries to get going off to our northwest. If it does, we'll see that track on through. Some of those could contain some gusty winds. I don't think it's much in the way of severe weather potential for your Saturday. And then that continues throughout your Saturday afternoon and evening. Maybe another batch during the early morning hours of your Sunday. But really, we're watching the afternoon and evening again for more showers and storms that try to develop, and then that continues into your Monday as well, maybe even into Tuesday. So we're not really removing any of those rain chances, unfortunately, once we get into the early part of next week. But again, all eyes are on Father's Day weekend. Temperatures still staying in the middle 80s for the most part, but again, widespread showers and storms expected. I don't really think you need to cancel your outdoor plans yet for Saturday and Sunday, but I would definitely encourage having a backup plan just in case, because I don't think it's going to be raining all day, but there will be times during the day where you will be dealing with showers and storms moving on through. That's your latest forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to give you another update on your forecast.